Okay, we will be doing 4.3 question number 3. Okay, in this question they're just asking us to factorize the following equations, so they're not asking for any specific method. So we can split the middle term if we want to, or we can use quadratic formula if we want to, or you can also use completing the square formula. It's completely up to our wish. So for me personally, quadratic formula is easier because all you have to do is find, it's very easy to determine which one is ABC. And then once you've determined ABC, all you have to do is find b square minus 4ac, see the roots are existing or not, and then just apply the formula minus b plus minus root over b square minus 4ac divided by 2a. That way we can easily get the answer. Nah? So in this case, this is not of the form quadratic form. Nah? Quadratic form is like ax squared plus bx plus c, right? Bx plus c equal to 0. This is not of that form. There's no x square. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take first I'm going to take LCM. So like let's imagine there's a one on the denominator. If there's one on the denominator, what happens is when you take LCM, x into 1 becomes x goes up and multiplies with this, so x into x becomes x squared, and 1 into 1 becomes minus 1. Now x squared minus 1 equal to this x is in the bottom denominator, so when it goes this side it becomes multiplication. So x squared minus 1 equal to 3x. This 3x comes this side, it becomes, I'll write it next to the x, okay, so that it's in order. Now it is of the form this thing. So you can take here a equal to 1, b equal to, I'm doing quadratic form. See, some of you might be thinking, yeah, split the middle term is easier, but split the middle term doesn't work always, especially whenever your roots are in, when your zeros are in, the final answer is in root. Okay, when it's in root, it's very hard to do splitting the middle term. That's why it's better to do either quadratic formula or completing the square. So for me, this is way easier than completing the square. That's why I'm just doing this. So d equal to b squared minus 4ac. b is minus 3 here. 4 into a is 1. c is minus 1. So we're getting 9 minus plus 4 equal to root over 13. No? I mean, not root over 13, sorry, 13. Next, when you're finding out, therefore, x equal to minus b plus minus root over d by 2a. Nah? So instead of b, we're going to put what? We're taking ABC from which one? From here, okay? Not from here, okay? Not from here. After the quadratic form is formed. So b is minus 3. But 1 minus is outside here. Always remember this. Lots of students forget. This minus doesn't mean that minus b dia minus minus. So if the outside minus is there and b value is minus 3, so minus 3 plus minus root over 13 divided by 2 into a is 1. So when you open this bracket, this minus minus will become plus 3 plus minus root over 13 by 2. So we have the values of x. Therefore x equal to 3 plus root 13 by 2, or 3 minus root 13 by 2. Got it? So in order to solve this question, you have to first make it into quadratic formula and then solve it. Let's do number 2. I'll try to go as slow as possible in this one. So suppose if we are adding or subtracting, suppose 1 by 8 minus 1 by 7, okay, what we do is we multiply the denominators. LCM the 8 56 ho hai. If I ask you blindly what is LCM, you'll just say 56. It's 56 because 7 into 8 is 56, and then on top here will come 7, here will come 8, right? Because 7 goes up, 8 goes up. Similarly, this, just imagine this as the 8 and this as the 7. So what did we do here? 8 into 7, right? So first we'll have x plus 4 into x minus 7, and then just like 7 goes up and 8 goes up, this x minus 7 will go up, and then in the middle the sign is still left, so here also sign is still here, and then x plus 4 will go up, equal to 11 by 30. Now I'm going to open the brackets. Okay, see, for the top part, this, there's literally no sign here, which means it's multiplication. And for this one, there is no multiplication, it's subtraction. Okay, don't get confused. Okay, it's subtraction and multiplication, so they should have different results. So if I open this bracket, x minus 7 will remain x minus 7 because there's nothing in front of the bracket. Only when there's in front of the bracket it's affected, right? So in this case, x plus 4, there's in front of x plus 4 there's a subtraction sign, so this subtraction sign should apply to both x and 4. So just imagine there's a minus 1 here. It's right internally here, by the way. Just imagine there's a minus 1 here. So minus 1 into x becomes minus x, minus 1 into 4 becomes minus 4. Okay, now if I open this bracket, this x should multiply both. Always remember this one. And then this remaining plus 4, which is this 4. First I did with x, now this thing, but you always have to take the sign. If there's a subtraction sign, you have to write subtraction, but in this case it's addition. So this, so this into these two ones, this into these two ones. Now minus x and plus c, this one is in front, there's nothing, which means there's a plus sign. Imagine that. Now this is minus, so we can literally cut these two. So minus 7 and minus 4 is left, which is minus 11. And then if we open the brackets again, x should multiply this and this as well, right? So x into x becomes x squared minus x into 7 becomes 7x. Now same case with here, 4 should multiply both, so 4x minus, because 7 4 is 28 and minus it is 28, equal to 11 by 30. 11 1s are 11, 11 1s are 11. I can cut this because literally there's nothing in other terms, only 11 and 11 is here, that's why. Now if I cross multiply, 30 goes up and multiplies with whatever it is, this thing goes up and multiplies. So 30 into minus 1 is minus 30 only. Now this thing I'm going to multiply with 1, so it's going to stay exactly the same, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to solve it out first and then just write it. Okay, so x squared is here, minus 7x plus 4x is minus 3x, because I know that I can do this too, and then minus 28 is left. So minus 7 plus 4 is minus 3. Now I'm going to take minus 30 this side because I want x squared to go positive. Okay, so I'll just keep it like this. Since minus 13 we're not leaving anything, 0 will be left. So if minus 30 comes in, it becomes plus 30. So x squared minus 3x minus 30 minus 2x plus 30 becomes plus 2, minus 28. Here a equal to 1, b equal to minus 3, c equal to 2. So b square minus 4ac equal to minus 3 the whole square minus 4 into 1 into 2. 3 3s are 9, 4 2s are 8, so 9 minus 8 is 1. Therefore x equal to minus b plus minus root over d by 2a, right? In this case b is minus 3, so instead of b I'm going to put minus 3 and then root over 1, which is 1 only by the way, equal to minus minus, it becomes 3 plus 3. Root over 1 is 1 only. 2 into a, okay wait, instead of a I can write 1, so 2 into 1 is 2. Therefore x equal to 3 plus 1 by 2, which is 4 by 2, which is 2, or x equal to 3 minus 1 by 2, which is 2 by 2, which is 1. Yes, so we have x equal to 2 and x equal to 1. Okay. In the textbook it's given only this two, but we will be doing some extra questions as well. These extra questions are from your examples only, okay? Textbook examples. In case you're wondering from me, it is also important only. So first thing, what do? In this case, we take LCM. Now, previously also we did exactly the same. We multiplied the denominators, and then this thing went up and this thing went up. So exactly the same we're going to do it. So we're going to multiply the denominators. So it's literally, even if I don't write multiplication, it means there's multiplication. Okay, since there's bracket, I'm just not writing the multiplication sign. So this two is multiplied, this goes up, and then this goes up. And then in this case I'm not put here. If you want to put bracket, just put bracket. if you're getting confused. Now if I open the bracket, this remains the same because in front of this nothing is there. In front of this x is only minus is there, so it'll be like this only. So this and this we can cut, and then this, when you open the bracket, x into x becomes x squared, x into 2 becomes minus 2x. Please don't forget that this x should multiply both, okay, always. Now here minus 2 is only left. Here if I take both the terms and multiply here, it'll become something like this because both will go up and multiply. Now if I open this bracket again, 3 into x squared is 3x squared, 3 into 2 is 6x. So minus 2 goes to the side, it will become plus 3x squared minus 6x plus 2. Here a equal to 3, b equal to minus 6, and c equal to 2, right? So x, first we find out b squared minus 4 is equal to b, in this case is 6, 4 into 3 into 2, 6 6 are 36, minus 4 3s are 12, 12 2s are 24, right? 4 2s are 8, 8 3s are 24, yeah. So if we subtract, we're getting 2, and 3 minus 2 is 1, so we're getting 12. Now we need to find x, so therefore x equal to minus b plus minus root over d by 2a. In this case b is minus 6, so minus of minus 6 plus minus root over 12. See, root over 12 means 2 6 are 2 3 are. I can take these two out. See, root over 12. Okay, let me just do it here. 2 into a is 3. So what happens is minus minus is plus 6. I'm not writing the plus, okay? Plus minus root over, instead of 12, I can write 2 into 2 into 3. So 2 into 2 into 3 divided by 2 into 3. Now this 2 is pair, so it will come out from the root, right? We all know that plus minus itu oleh Jawa, 2 oleh Jawa, or what's remaining? The one without the pair. Now from here, if you look closely, you will notice that 6 and 2 are both divisible by 2, right? Whenever you see root, okay, don't get confused, okay? It's literally like 6 plus minus 2x. So if it's like this, we know that we can easily take common like this, itu plus class, we know the minus class, I'm right now common low problem, just like that only, okay? So if I take 2 out from here, 2 is out, so 2 into 3 plus minus 2 into how much is 2? 1. Got it? So this 2 and this 2 we can cancel it out, and we are left with x equal to, okay, x equal to 3 plus 1 into root 3 is root 3 only. 1 into anything is same thing only. Root 3 by 3. Or 3 minus root 3 by 3 is 3. I hope I'm doing it right. Okay, let's do the last question. This, I think, yeah, this is also from the textbook, I suppose, or I don't know, please check it, but this question is also important. I think it's in the example question, I'm not sure. Okay, first thing, we're gonna take LCM, okay? So this and this multiplies x minus b, x minus a. This a is here only, and this goes up, x minus a, plus this b is here only, and this goes up, x minus b, equal to 2. I will be getting this up to this much. Now I'll open the brackets on both numerator and denominator. It's the same thing, it operates here, it operates here, okay? Don't get confused, okay, please. This went up, the red pen, don't write it in. This went up, multiplied, and these two multiplied each other. Now if I open the bracket, this a should multiply both, so it will become ax, and a into a becomes minus a square, plus b into x becomes bx, b into b is minus b square, divided by, when you open this kind of bracket, I've already told you, this multiplies both first, then this multiplies both again. So I'll just write it, okay, so that we won't get mistake without using shortcut. X into x minus a, now minus b into x minus a. Now This one, let's leave it as it is. If this question comes, it will come for 5 marks. Okay, by the way. If I open this bracket, x will multiply with x will multiply with this, minus b will multiply with x, minus b will multiply with minus of a. So minus minus plus. Now, if I take the whole thing this side, it'll start like the denominator will go to the numerator and then it'll multiply. So something like this you should be getting. Now from here, I'll open this bracket first, okay? So these two multiplies with everything. So 2x squared minus 2ax minus 2bx plus 2ab. Now, see, just try to find x squared. X squared is here, right? So, and this x squared is positive, which means we want everything this side, okay? So we'll keep 0 here, and then I'll take one by one everything this side. So first I'm going to write 2x squared, and we're going to write all the x's together. Here is x, 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 x. So we do the minus 2ax, and since, see, this is 2ax and this is ax, so I'm going to write them together. Minus ax, because this is addition, it goes this side, it becomes subtracted, right? Now I'm going to write minus 2bx, and then this is plus 2bx. So plus 2bx goes this side, it becomes minus bx. And then what's left? This is left, this is left. So minus a square minus b square becomes, सब इतो फाल्ने जाएगा तो नेगेटिभ कंदो पोजिटिभ हो जाओ ना, plus a square plus b square, and then what's left? Everything is written. This is written, and this is left. So we are left with 2ab. Now we know that these two are like terms. See, it's ax and ax. These are like terms. So we know that we can add and subtract these two. So minus 2ax becomes minus 3ax. Minus 2bx minus 2bx becomes minus 3bx. And then these things are still just remaining. Now what I'm going to do is, this thing, I'm not going to touch it, but this, see, our goal is to find a quadratic equation, right? The quadratic equation means ax squared plus bx plus c equal to 0. So this can be any number, but x squared is singled out. This can be anything, but x should be singled out. Now we have two x's here. We want only one x, right? So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to take common from these two. So minus 3 is common. X and x is common. So I'm going to take minus 3x out. So minus 3x into kimando minus 3ax. If you didn't get that, minus 3x into what is minus 3ax. So if you think, then you just have to multiply with a in order to get this, multiply with this in order to get this, because a is the only thing missing. So here a will be left. Same thing if you do it again, here b will be left. Only b, not minus also, but b. A will multiply conditional minus 3x into what is minus 3bx. See, minus is here, 3 is here, 3 is here, only b is missing, so into b. So b I wrote, in front of b there's nothing, so addition. Okay. Now if you look closely at this particular equation, the remaining stuff, a square plus b square plus 2ab, it's from what formula? A plus b the whole square, right? Yeah, that's right. A plus b the whole square equal to a square plus b square plus 2ab. So if I see this, I can write this also instead of that. So a square plus b square plus 2ab, I can write as a plus b the whole square. Now we have, see, don't write this part, okay? Now we have ax square, where a is represented by this, plus bx, where b is represented by, since x is already here, so remaining everything will become b, okay, plus c is this, okay? So here a equal to 2, b equal to, see, other than x, everything, so minus 3a plus b, and c equal to, this whole thing is attached with x, right? But this is separate, this is independent of all the variables, so this is your c. a plus b the whole square. Now we have got ourselves a, b, and c also. Now what do we need? We need to find b square minus 4ac. So b square minus 4ac equal to, b in this case is minus 3a plus b the whole square, b square minus 4 into, see this is b, so the whole square minus 4 into a is 2, c is what? C is this. Okay, I'm not gonna open this bracket, okay? Bracket. What we're gonna do is we're gonna open this bracket, the bigger one. So I don't know if you guys know this or not, but when you open a bracket like 2 into 3 to the power x, 2x into 3x, or x y to the power 2 x square y square. This is, I think this will be more familiar with you. So the square is shared between the two terms. Okay, just like that, this square will be shared between this term and this term. So it will become minus 3x square a plus b the whole square minus 4 to the 8. This remains the same. I'm not gonna open the bracket. Okay, now I'm gonna square this. So minus 3 square is 9. It becomes positive. So a plus b the whole square is here, minus 8a plus b the whole square. So now imagine this being, okay, a plus b the whole square being alphabet, for example x. If this whole thing is represented by x, this we can rewrite it as what? 9, since this whole square it will get x squared. So 9x minus, this can be written as 8x, right? And 9x minus 8x will be what? 1x, right? So 9x minus 8x equal to 1x. So we finally found our b square minus 4ac value, which is a plus b the whole square. So now we have to find x. Okay, this is only half of the question. I told you it will come for 5 marks. So we know that the formula is x equal to minus b plus minus root over d by 2a, right? So x equal to minus b. In this case, b was this. So minus of b la value minus 3a plus b, right? Minus b plus minus root over d. But the value of d, what did we get? A plus b the whole square by 2 into a. What is a? 2. So let's solve this first now. Now if we solve this, if I open this bracket, this minus will come here and it will become plus. I'm not going to open this bracket. Plus minus root and square root can be cancelled, so a plus b is left. From here, 2 to the 4. Now what I'm going to do is, therefore x equal to 3a plus b plus a plus b by 4, or 3a plus b minus a plus b by 4. So what you will notice is that it's like similar to what we just learned. Again, I told you to imagine this thing as x, right? And this thing as, because this thing a plus b the whole square and a plus b the whole square is same and the numbers are different, so we were able to subtract 9 minus 8, 1. Itu na ya 3a plus b and a plus b, imagine there's a 1 here, so 3a plus b plus 1a plus b, a plus b plus b is same, so it will become 4a plus b by 4. Got it? Or this thing 3a plus b minus, imagine there's a 1 a plus b, so it will become 2a plus b by 4. This 4 and this 4 cancels out, these 2 1s are 2 2s are, so here a plus b is remaining, or here a plus b by 2. So these two are the values of x. Long question, but CBSE 5 marks sometimes it comes, and even in NBSE it comes. So both are in any case, it's very important.